Do you need some place to lay this all down, to talk about the pain with people who understand? People who can offer you actual tools to move forward, an opportunity to transform, where you don't have to carry it all? Welcome to Big Homeopathy. I'm your host, Sarah Thompson. Hi, welcome to Big Homeopathy. Your host, Big Homeopath, Sarah Thompson. I hesitated to make this video today because I'm kind of a mess. But then I decided that this video is actually about being kind of a mess. Finding a safe place to talk about being kind of a mess. And then picking yourself up, recognizing that the mess isn't you, and moving forward. When my lung collapsed, for a while I was tethered to a ventilator that was attached to the floor. And this limited my mobility, my radius. And so the nurses brought a commode into my hospital room and put it right next to my bed that was tether distance from the ventilator. And so here's a little aside that's relevant. Doctors always knock, but they don't knock like they're giving you a chance to take your curlers out. They knock like the monarch being announced by the fanfare and you need to pull yourself together. As a result of that, it was inevitable that at some point this handsome physician, young physician that was on the floor and his team of residents would all crowd into my room when I was indisposed. And it happened, and the doctor said, "I'm so sorry." And I said, it's okay. I'm not real concerned with my dignity right now. And yet, in the midst of all of this physical frailty and the vulnerability of having your toilet in the middle of the room, of wasting away, of being completely dependent on all these other people, there was a level at which I was not willing to put down my burden. And, cancer is characterized as a battle. It's characterized as a war. You win it or lose it. And where in all of that do we get permission to lay our weapons down? Where do we get to say, I feel ugly and unfeminine and androgynous and bald and broken, and have it be okay to receive neither pity nor platitudes, to tell that to somebody that understands, and then to lay that down too? I was fierce in my embrace of this raging and resplendent dragon that had taken up residence inside my body. But as it burned away my flesh and my fertile youth, I felt ashamed to regret that loss. I felt like the price of enduring this and receiving this gift was my vanity. I never wore a wig or makeup because I felt like I could never look like those women with the perfect brows and the seamless wigs. I felt like that wasn't for me, and that people would see me as trying too hard or as posing, as somehow pretentious. But of course, no one would have thought that. No one thinks that. That was me being unwilling to forgive myself for needing to comfort that wound that I was feeling. Do you need some place to fall apart? And it can be in treatment, right after treatment, or even years later. That after cancer integration is no joke. Do you need some place to lay this all down, to talk about the pain with people who understand? People who can offer you actual tools to move forward, an opportunity to transform, where you don't have to carry it all? I needed that. I created it. And I'm excited to announce that I am starting a group in Bath for women who have been through cancer treatment in any phase of the process, who just want to come and lay it down and then build back up. To know that you're not that pain. You don't have to identify with it. You can transform through it. That you're okay exactly where you are right now. If you need a place to transform that pain into triumph, to unwrap this gift that you feel guilty sometimes for being angry about, this is for you. It's a free opportunity to come sit for an hour at noon on Tuesday in November at the Bath Dance Works. It's going to be Tuesday the 12th, noon to 1. That's our first meeting. It's totally free. Bring your brown bag lunch and lay that burden down and receive the gift of transforming it into strength. I'm really looking forward to seeing you there. That's Big Homeopathy, and it's going to be huge. I will see you next week. Take a moment, if you are enjoying these videos, to click through the links in the description if there are people in your life or if you yourself could benefit from a Transforming Cancer session, which is a free, no obligation session to learn about how homeopathy can help heal in the way that it has helped so profoundly to heal me in my life and to provide the healing that has brought me home. Thank you.